What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Galaxy Queen Star. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. So tonight I would like to recap John the Don versus Hollow the Don. This is from Summer Madness 8. Let's go. John goes first, round 1. But ain't no need to wonder what kind of angles I'm about to take, because out the gate, we gonna get this multiple choice out the way. Should I A, give him gun bars because that's what my people love? Or B, prove I'm more of a Don than he ever was? Or C, bring up that time we was brawling in the club? Yo, London, y'all know the answer, right? All of the above. I got a bullet with somebody government on it. It's time to send it. They don't need to ask the name of this hollow because Nigel Bennett. So I thought that was nice. You know, Hollow the Don, real name is Nigel Bennett. Plus, it is a British actor. His name is also Bennett. He's actually a Canadian actor born in the UK. Next bar. What you gonna do? Pull out paperwork that's some kind of gimmick? Till I blow your brains all over that LOM brand. That should help you mind your business. Thought that was nice. Next bar. Never seen a duck before? Then he holds a mirror up to Hollow. Here's one. Looking stupid, but the last time we seen Hollow in the mirror is when I put him through it. So I thought that was fire. Apparently years ago, okay, Hollow the Don and John got into a fight where John threw him through the mirror. Next bar. That hammer lift, I put the grip on his cheek like when Granny pinch. When you go, your son go, your girl go. Make it a family trip. I was going to get him separate ways, but I don't like seeing families split. So I got him all in one shot. That's a family pick. So I thought that was fire. All in one shot, that's a family pick. But you know, when you take a camera, which is a shot, it's a family pick. Next bar. Why we ain't never seen you with a chick? ... What you got to hide? I think you bi and live a paralyzed so you can't stand it. No wonder you named yourself Hollow, because you the transparent. So I don't know if y'all know, but there's a TV series called The Transparent. Apparently it's somebody, one of the characters is actually transgender. So that relates to this bar about how we think Hollow is bi, basically. Then I like when he said, and live a paralyzed or paralyzed. You know how you paralyzed, so if you basically confined to a wheelchair. He said, so you can't stand it. You know, if you can't stand if you're paralyzed. Next bar. Now, after that bar, Hollow puts up a sign that reads, he stole that line. So John rebuttal said something like, oh, he think I'll get mad. Ain't that the same angle Math had against Av? So when he said that, the crowd, you know, was going crazy. Next bar. But what's your son's name again? Lennon? Look, Lennon, I know your mom tripping, ... So you getting raised off my whippings. Next time he go to discipline you, you tell him he wasting his time, Lennon, until mommy get the biggest rock band ever. Every Beatle be coming from John, Lennon. So I thought that was fire. You know, back in the days, I believe the early 60s, they had a rock band called Beatles, and John Lennon was one of the artists that played in the Beatles. So I like when he said, until mommy get the biggest rock band. You know, a band, a rock could be a ring, a wedding band. Next bar. Want some advice? Change your name because you not no Don, bro. But he say it twice like me, so I can hollow. Not hollow or hollow. I'm talking head shot, leg shot, hollow. No, red dot, dead dot, hollow. Laughing under my breath, he hollow. I thought that was fire. I like when he said, how low, meaning like how low can you go? I'll low, like I'll low him, hollow. That was fire. The way he said it was fire. Next bar. Swear to God, you ain't asked me to not bring up the fight and made me sign an NDA. Don't worry. This the non-disclosure agreement. But guess what? Nigga, fuck you, I'm gonna talk about it anyway. He starts ripping up this NDA. Apparently the NDA for John the Don to not discuss the fight that happened between them. Last bar. Hollow. we ain't really scrapped, dog. I mean, you swung, miss. I swung, hit and broke the mirror with you. That's all. As far as Calico jumping in, that was a fact, y'all. Hey, yo, Twerk. They didn't know it was me. Standing over the body with my glasses and my hat on. So he went like, he acted like Twerk at in that last bar. Everybody went crazy. So this was a really good round from John John. Very creative, very animated, great performance. He had great material, good bars. So I knew it would be tough for Hollow to come and top that round. Hollow the Don, first round. I said, Hollow the Don in London versus I'm about to fuck you up, nigga. Y'all really gonna call John John when he gets split in two. Get the blade from my nigga in London. And that leads to a Liverpool. So I thought that was fire, because in London, they do have a city called Leeds, L-E-E-D-S, and that's Leeds is a city in UK, okay? Then Liverpool is actually a street. It's also a Liverpool Street train station, okay? They have a Leeds Airport, L-E-E-D, Leeds Airport. So that's a town, you know, that's in the UK. A lot of these battle rappers had a lot of London bars, I've noticed. Okay, next bar. Nigga, I got something that old John, so I load up with the old John and take my shot close range like the old John. Slip his shit, cause he got something that he old Hollow, ... But this time, tape on handle Naomi Campbell. It's the old model. So I thought that was nice. You know, Naomi Campbell is an older model now. She's a little old for a model. But she did reveal that one of her beauty secrets is that she puts tape on her skin, on her face, and then her skin will push back, and then she'll put a wig over it. This is supposed to make her look younger, I guess, and make her skin look real tight. So that's one of her beauty secrets that she revealed to the public. Next bar. From the block up, I can spot you like cop locks with that rap, cat, block, that was not nice. So I thought that was a little line. It was okay. I know y'all love that old Hollow, but all in all, life changed. I became more mature. I had a son, and many lights I ignored him. Focus on that Parmesan. So I want to say this here tonight. I'm sorry, John. I'm your dad. So he started going on, you know, making it seem like he's John the Don's dad. In this bar, I like when he said, focus on that Parmesan, like his palm, his fist of John, but Parmesan, you know, Parmesan cheese, so that's a play on words. All right, so he said, it's your dad. Then he goes on to say, I mean, you came into this game as my son wanting to, way to my LeBron. Let me say that again. I mean, you came into this game as my son wanted to be Wade to my LeBron, but he named himself the Don. But I'm Hollow, you John, you Marlon, I'm Sean, I'm big, you shine. If I get big, you shine. You gain if I tied, you Odom, I'm Shaq. You Nostrum, I'm Sax, I'm Polo, you Chaps. How the fuck is we a match? I mean, he even got pictures of me when I was a Wildcat on guard. I'm his idol. Ain't I supposed to be on John Wall? So I thought that was nice, because he's like comparing himself to John. I'm this, you that, you this, you that. You know, you even got pictures of me, and I'm supposed to be on John Wall. And you know, John Wall is an artist. Next bar. He even let niggas call him the dinner knob. Ooh, that shit is wrong. But you're such a follower. You moved to Atlanta when you was little, John. So I thought that was fire. You know, Little John is the artist from back in like the early 2000s. Okay, he used to be popping back then when he had that song with Usher. Next bar. You wanted to go unlimited, so I'ma go off the top now. I said I let the 4-4 go. Put it on him. He like, oh no, bro. He sound like Smack during Arsenal and Twerk. I don't want no more smoke. So I thought that was nice, because in this same card with Arsenal versus Twerk, every time Twerk said something fire, it was like this purple smoke that came out. So after a while, Smack had to literally announce, yo, no more smoke. I don't know who authorized it. I don't want no more smoke. So I thought that was nice. The crowd was laughing, and they liked that bar. All right, this is the last bar. Nigga, I could rap about street shit. I really had to tote the pound with an AR the size of International P. I gotta hold it down. It's funny I mentioned ARP, cause Mook last battle we couldn't play the joints, talking about the Michael Jordan. And Space Jam, cause he gotta reach just to make a point. So I know it's rumors that Hollow and Mook are supposed to be battling soon. This seemed to be a shot at Mook, okay? Basically saying he'd been reaching. He did a lot of reaches in his last battle, which is true. So he did have a lot of filler in this round. He did have good bars as well as okay bars, but it did get a little lackluster towards the end. All right, so I definitely had to give that first round to John John. Next round. This is John John round 2. ... But due to holographic bars, he may shine, but I ain't shook in the UK. Because it was time me and this Gordon Ramsay, I told y'all I'm a cook in the UK. Thought that was a little bit of reach. Gordon Ramsay is actually a British cook, okay? But I thought it was a little bit of reach. Next bar. So hit the lights, close the curtain. This where the show stop. No pork, no lambs. But today we making goat chop. Just for you, K. But for you, K already cold cock before the shot. Cold red after the shot. Don't flop. So you know they call Hollow the Don the goat. Okay, so I like this bar. He's talking about no pork, no lambs. But today we making goat chops. Next bar. No need a match for Mook. You don't need to look no further, because after I take this shot with a hollow close range, chances are I'm getting booked for murder. Thought that was nice. Self-explanatory. Next bar. You plan on taking DJ Khaled's son to court? Because that's suicide. 40,000 for Lux. Yeah, right. Maybe 25. I guess it's true I am denying hollow course. I figured you would lie. How can y'all not see? And what I really discover, concentrate on your camp. Because if I spread one germ, many would suffer. And there'll be another World War II. Millions would get killed. The plot was fake. But who the reparations go to is real. So that's a long scheme he had with Israel talking about Nazis and the Holocaust. I'll explain it. When he said, you plan on taking DJ Khaled's son to court, his son name is Suicide. So that was a play on words when he said, because that's suicide. Then another play on words when he said, when he's talking about the money that he's going to get for Lux, he said, and I'm denying Holocaust, you know, Holocaust, which has got to do with the Nazis and, you know, and all that, and the Jews and stuff. So Holocaust, Holocaust. I figured you a lie. I figured you a lie. Jew, Jew. How can y'all not see? How can you not see? Nazi, Nazi, like a Nazi. So I also like when he said, if I spread one germ, many will suffer. Germany will suffer. Germany. And then at the end, I like when he say, but who the reparations go to is real. Israel goes to Israel. So that was a nice scheme. Next bar. Yo, Tay-Rock, I see you had problems getting your seatbelt to buckle up. Yeah, but the summer's up. It's still madness, so let me twerk that line. I'm strapped in, because what I pull from the shoulder, buckle and clip, mine work just fine. So I'm going to say that again. Yo, Tay-Rock, I see you had problems getting your seatbelt to buckle up. Hey, but the summer's up. It's still madness. So let me twerk that line. I'm strapped in, because what I pull from the shoulder, buckle and clip, mine work just fine. So I thought that was nice. Next bar. How is it loyalty over money when you disown your fam to promote your brand? Why you never do that shit in Queens? If you really care, just take a look at Hollow's gram. He was really never there. So I thought that was nice. Take a look at Hollow's gram, no hologram, but Hollow's gram, which is his Instagram. Last bar. Now in this bar, John was acting like he was choking, like he was hesitating. He got his head down, touching his face. Hold on. My fault, y'all. I got it. I didn't mean to keep everybody waiting, but I promise that wasn't a choke. Y'all just didn't peep the body language. I did this, then this. Is it clear to you now? That's because he knows before I take any lip, he getting aired out. Bow! So I thought that was fire. Nice little scheme with the face, the ear, nose, and lip. Nice scheme. So he went very personal this round. He had great bars, good schemes, aggression, good performance. He was just a little winded though. He acted like he was losing his breath. But now we're gonna go to round 2 with Hollow. Well, tell Smack, lock us in a room. Let's see who coming out first. I'll punch a nigga in his shit. He's like, yo, I'm no bitch. One hook, have his mouth off like a Chinese flip. Next bar. Let's play swear to God, nigga. Swear to God, Calico ain't snuff you. Shut the fuck up, nigga, he lumped you. Swear to God, Mike Moon ain't punch you. Shut the fuck up, nigga, he Homo Simpson duffed you. ... That world star shit would never happen, nigga. It was sad as shit, but it's cool. I'm peaceful now, so let's get past the fist. So I like when he said, let's get past the fist, or play on words, pacifist, which is a person who believes war and violence is just unjustifiable. So I thought that was nice. Next bar. So then he says, I'm the only battle rapper that get the same nigga from him, from his first battle. What I'm lying for? But where's Swag Inc? Where's the niggas behind you when you battle B Magic? Where's Saga Boy? Hold on. That's your 2-on-2 partner? I know he gotta be beside your boy. John, I'm way in the back and I still can't find your boy. So he basically saying, yo, where's the people you first started off with? You know, I got my people, where's yours? Alright, so next bar. Acting like your upbringing was so-so. Yeah, because you grew up under Jermaine Dupri. So you telling me when it's beef you had to call Bow? And you being down with So-So Def explains why you act like the brat you are now. So you know So-So Def is Jermaine Dupri's label, Bow Wow, and the brat was the artist on that label. Next bar. I should break your legs for stepping in my lane and smack JD while screaming money ain't a thing. So you know JD, which is Jermaine Dupri, had the song Money Ain't a Thing. And those initials is also for John the Don. Next bar. Like, what if everything we've been on had been wrong? What if the devil is good? What if cigarettes help you live long? What if Mike never changed his skin tone? What if John the real Don? And he just kept going on. But when he said, what if John the real Don, he had everybody laughing in the crowd. It was kind of funny the way he said it. Next bar. This guy's a thief. London, I wouldn't be surprised if he was part of the Great Train robbery. Come on, Johnny. That's how you got poppin', please. You looked at the lifestyle of the rich and famous and then rob and leech. So I thought that was fire. The Great Train robbery, that was a such thing that happened in 1963, I believe, where the train, it was like a money train that was headed to London. It was robbed, okay? It was just robbed. That happened of like $2.6 million, okay? And then at the end when he said, and then you rob and leech, like Robin Leach, but there's also a guy named Robin Leach, who was a reporter and a writer, and he hosts that. He was a reporter and a writer for London, and he was known to host that TV series called The Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous, which is in the bar. All right, so this is the last bar. Next bar he goes, I actually wrote down every bar he ever stole, and he had like this long sheet of paper. Okay, then he goes, unfortunately, it's too long to scroll. But stop acting like you're up when you're scared of heights. I should give him an eyeful just for being a parasite. Greaseball, your Russia scheme with some bars he found. Looking up at commas that's hungry. And then mark it down. I should drag him through Prague, then across the pond because he don't have a check. Talking about a wager, nigga, you don't a rock to bet. I told him I could wait. But in due time, in the end, I still told dude, bye. So it was a nice little scheme. It was okay. Okay. I'm gonna explain it a little bit. When he said, stop acting like you're up when you're scared of heights. Europe, you know, country Europe. I should give him an Eiffel Tower, which is in London. Okay, you greaseball. Your Russia scheme with some bars. Your Russia scheme, which is Russia country. Okay, and then mark it down. Denmark, Denmark. I like when he say talking about a wager, nigga. You don't Iraq to bet. You don't Iraq, IRAQ, to bet, TIBET. Those are two Mid Eastern countries. I told him I could wait. Kuwait, that's another country. Middle East country, KUWAIT. And then he goes, but in due time, Indian, 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 I still told dude bye. Like you told someone bye, told dude bye. Or Dubai, which is a country, DUBAI. So it was a nice scheme. But he had lots of schemes in this round. He had some good moments. He did have good performance, but he had a lot of dry spots as well. So with this second round, it's hard to say who won because Hollow had dry spots and lots of schemes. And John had lots of schemes as well, and then he was a little winded in his battle. Okay, so it really goes down to who had the better material. All right, so I'll come back and let y'all know who I think edged that second round. Now we're going to third round, John, and Don. Nah, what the fuck have I ever done to you? Did I threaten your life or something? Have I ever pulled a gun on you? So what you throw that punch to prove? See, any card he pull a real Donald Trump, it can show this pussy not untouchable. So I thought that was fire. You know, when Donald Trump first came into office, remember it was a recording of him saying something about pussies. I remember that. And then when he said, see any card he pulled, a real Donald Trump. I know when I play spades, you could pull a trump, which is spade, or if you play big whist, any trump can be, you know, any card or suit can be a trump, which like hearts or diamonds, etc. Next bar. The way your voice cracks, you should get some bed rest more, fam. Because if you wasn't so sleepy, Hollow, you'll probably come off the head less, horse man. So I thought that was nice. You know the book Sleepy Hollow. It was about a headless horseman. Next bar. Now this bar is real personal. When your sister boyfriend beat her ass, you wasn't thinking about hurting a nigga. It was half of that came through ready to put somebody in the dirt for the nigga. It's like God tried reversing the picture. Because how you go from helping your sister with her math homework to bringing math home to help put in work for your sister. So he was just saying a lot of personals, yo. John was letting everything air out. Next bar. ... But you booked a battle with him and kept a secret about that. You ain't even let your man know when it was going down so he could bounce back. It's only science, history, and literature when it's speaking about class. That's these LOM niggas, yeah, leaving out math. So he was talking about Hollow battling disaster when he kept it a secret from his homeboy Math. And it was a big thing. Math got tight. He was on Angry Fan Radio. He was on mad interviews talking about it. Next bar. So don't tell me this nigga you gonna let children idolize ... You played yourself on several accounts. He think he Vada Fly. So I like that, you know, because Vada Fly, everybody knows the infamous story about Vada Fly because he used to be on Champion. He's a blogger also, but he had a seat on Champion. And apparently it was proven that Vada Fly had several fake accounts. And on these accounts, he would talk a lot of shit about Jay Black, a lot of shit about Champion. And he was found out and kicked off of Champion. So now he's just a regular blogger. And I also noticed that, you know, Vada Fly, he's a good blogger and everything, but he did recap bar for bar, you know, some bars for all the battles, except for John and Don versus Hollow the Don. So I'm wondering if it's because of that bar that they had about Vada Fly. All right, so now we're going to the last bar. But I want to apologize to my ex that said I hit her and played a helpless role. Even though she attacked me, I still could have showed more self-control. It hurt my soul when I see all them people switched up. Cause where was that energy when you heard I beat this bitch up? So I thought that was fire, pointing at Hollow like he a female, he a bitch. So this round was very, very personal. It's like every line was hitting in this round. He had lots of haymakers. It was really, really good. So I knew it would be hard for Hollow the Don to basically top that round. So now we're going to round 3, Hollow the Don. And I was angry about the name, okay, but you can't have me named as Pray while I'm moving with amazing grace. You want the Don, then have it. But not before I give John 3:16s like John is Catholic. Or behead him in front of y'all, now John the Baptist. I thought that was nice. Because John chapter 3 verses 16 is a famous scripture about John. Okay, and then I like when he said, or behead him in front of y'all, now John the Baptist, which is a real story in the Bible from John the Baptist was beheaded. Next bar. This is a little line that I like. Paint the wall with him, then tell my niggas in the Van Gogh. I thought that was fire, because you know Van Gogh is a Dutch painter. He's a painter, a Dutch one. Next bar. My nigga, you went from stealing bars to stealing broads. Let's take that further. He black like a cat burglar. Beat her back like she Nat Turner. ... Acting like she's your world, then you flat earthed her. So, talking about the situation with John had with his girlfriend. And Nat Turner is a slave. And you know, back in the day, in slavery times, they used to whip them on their back. So when he said he black like a cat burglar, beat her back like she's Nat Turner, who was a slave. Last bar. I only wrote 4 bars down because this round was very short. I blame his mother because he got his game from a woman. He got his traits from a woman. He even complained like a woman. He even chased another man for his name like a woman. Jay-Z said a man shouldn't be jealous. That's a female trait. Oh, you mad I get 30 for a battle and you get 8? So it was okay. So like I said, very short round. Pretty lackluster. He did seem to lose some of his energy. And he just had an okay bars. You know, so I definitely had to give that last round to John the Don. He definitely took the first and the third in this battle. Now the second round is close, but I do feel like John's material was a lot better. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all. John low-key 3-0 hollow. That's so unbelievable. Like, John really low-key 3-0 him. He definitely got the first and the third. The second can be debated, but I, myself, edged the second to John the Don. He was really great. Alright, so I hope you guys liked my recap. I'll see y'all another time. And remember, there's no night without stars. Later.